You're up and coming. What are we going to do tonight? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to. So we're going to do first of all is make sure my OBS is recording, which it isn't. So let's get that up and going. Seconda bitte. Oh, that's a bit quiet. Why is that so quiet? Okay, right. So, welcome back. What are we going to do? We're going to go over a quick squiz. I'm going to show you what I've been doing a few hours ago before I went to streaming. And that was to get a bit of steel production up and running. So I note from the last stream something I needed to get going. We'll go over a quest quiz and I'll show you what I've done there. Very a temporary setup at the moment, but it's temporary enough to keep going for a little while. Redesigned the steel production over here. We'll just put it up on a plinth, for lack of a better word. Now this is a little bit tricky to see from here. I'll try and get to a spot where we can see a bit better what's going on. Oops, not quite. Come on. There we go. So this is a 270 per minute balanced steel ingot smelting array. Basically, we're running one node here, where coal and iron, and 270 belts and a 270 belt out. So everything here is running at a nice 100%. So this is quite a good upgrade to our steel production. And from that, we are making a bunch of steel beams here, so 60 per minute, and a little bit of excess which we're trying to put into here, trying to make a few pipes. So this is running at 24%, so we're probably making 20 pipes, which is not very much. And half of the beams we're sending over here just to make some case industrial beams, and the other half we're sticking in here. So slowly building up this collection here. We've got loads of pipes, so don't need to stress about that too much at the moment. So let's, while we're here, we'll top up this collection of beams. We'll grab a few more paste beams from downstairs, and we'll put this over here as well. We'll go and get a few modular frames before we head back to the base, because we'll need a few of those to get the last two things ticked off. So we'll just quickly head over there to the production area where they're being produced, and we'll grab a bunch out of the bin, and then we'll sign off the last two things in tier 4, and then we'll be laying down some equipment for getting the smart plating and so on done for the space elevator. I can already see something's backed up here. What's this? I remember, yeah, this is not balanced at all, this system, so don't stress too much about this. We can look in here and see. Nice. But I think I need a good couple of hundred, so we'll take that and maybe that and that. Be enough, that will fill up. Alright, let's go sign off some stuff. And then we're going to consider what we're going to do for smart plating and so on. Versatile framework and automated wiring. We need to set up a reasonably permanent system, because we need all these products later on for space elevator production of the next phase. So let's start by sending something up here. I've only got 2 left to go, so we'll take this first. Boom. I need to get some more wire. Yep, okay. A second, how much more do I need? Another 1,000. Right. Grab a little bit more wire. Still don't have a proper wire cable facility set up. Have this here. We can take 2 of those, and take that one just to be safe. Give me a cable as well. Just top that. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, okay. Where is it? Okay, good. What are we making here? AI limiters. Nice. Let's take all of those as well so that machine doesn't stop. Yep. Right. Wire. Let's go. Oh. Standard power infrastructure. Nice.
Milestone reached. After several pioneers started exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, Fixit developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of Fixit and humanity.
No, you're not. We need 500 copper sheets. I don't think I have any machine making copper sheets. Can there be? It could actually be only this one, I think. It's only making it because of that. No, well, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Didn't consider that. Okay. And then we're going to have to quickly switch this over. Do copper sheets. Okay. That did so as well. 10 per minute. That is not good. What are you doing? Why are you so slow? Okay. Yeah, how am I going to fix this quickly? Need to buy some copper sheets. Let's go and see. I need to do something. Copper sheets come in 200s, if I remember correctly. Let's have a little squiz. It's copper sheets. 200 for 2 tickets. I have, I think, 1 ticket. Not going to get me very far. 1 ticket there and 0 there. Okay, well, I guess it's time to grab our stuff. Stick it in here and see how many tickets we can get for that. Where'd you go, buddy? Yeah. Right. Fingers crossed. Let's get a few. Now, while we're waiting for that, we can come in here. No, I'm not slowing that off yet. Also not that. Also not that. All those. Deuterium. Nope, not that. Not that. Mycelia. Don't have enough mycelia to do that or that. Any of that. What did I want to sign off? I could have sworn I had something here to sign off. Crystal oscillators. Well, my bad. Dolphin, is there something here? No. What's this? No, that's, I know what it is, that's turbo fuel. Screwed up. Not actually too worried about it. So I don't know what I had. I thought I had something lined up there to sign off. Really not. Okay, so let's see what we got out of that. 10. Excellent. That's pretty good. Nice. So we'll grab those copper sheets. Got them. That's all we really do want to buy. I don't want to buy more than that. I'm going to buy that. Did that purchase or did it not purchase? Must have done. Where's the purchases? Yeah, okay. Oh, come here. Good. Select that as the next one. Perfect. On. Oh, I can't do it yet. I have to wait for the pod to come back. Fair enough. Okay. So then we're going to need to set up a... Oh, camera. Very good. I've had a good week. I hope you have as well. I am just waiting for the 24-hour Nürburgring race to start. That will hopefully be in... At least I think coverage starts in about an hour or something. Oh yeah, you guys got like a 2 or 3 Monday holidays in a row, yeah? What the hell's today? 16th to the 5th. Tomorrow, I mean, sorry. What's tomorrow? Monday, 18th. Which one is it? So this is going to have, just I'll talk to myself while you're writing an answer there. This is cable / wire. Cable and wire. But actually we're going to build a wire and a cable factory anyway. So this will be not something we need to build here. Stators are done. I actually have a stator factory, but it's based on an alternate recipe, which is clearly not what I'm going to use this time. Just need steel pipe and wire. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Let's check here. I bought a few blueprints over from my previous playthrough. So the 4x430 stator factory. Don't know. What do I need? Some reinforced iron plates. Okay, well, let me just quickly grab those because we might just be able to take this one and move it around a little bit. And then we can... Oh yeah, of course. Work Monday. Yes, I always remember one of my favourite Father's Days. A couple of years ago was the brother-in-law and I. We got Marika to drop us off somewhere, and then we walked for like 2 hours back to the fire station and able to. That was cool, good fun. So here's our stator factory from the last playthrough. We're actually going to need our ramp since we don't have any. I still have not unlocked ladders. I should probably do that. But let me just quickly put a foundation ramp up here somewhere so we can get up to the top bit. Okay, so this factory exactly uses the non-standard. Well, it does use the standard. Yeah, it was great fun. Steel pipe and wire, that's the standard recipe, right? That's the standard recipe. Steel pipe, wire. Okay, and pipes are not too bad to do. Let's check that I did anything here. I think I might have done this already.
I was just about to pop my cookies!
Double check the top layer. We're building this all now without, also without steel pipe wire. Okay, that's good. Building this without any power shards, so going to be quite a few of these things to build up. So this takes, it gives us 5 stators per minute. Let me write a little note on there so I know what's going on later on. How it's all hooked up, so I'm not too worried about that. So it's 52, it's just 60, sorry, it's 90 steel pipes. Wait a minute, let me write that down. Yep, come here. So it's 90 pipes. 90 pipes, 42 wire, 240 wire. Makes 15, 30 stators. Right. just so I can write that down here. Make it notes. Oh, God, look at that. Hayden had it there. I can't add that. It says it all, man. It says it all there. Requires 90 steel pipes and 240 weighing required per minute. Okay, stop. We don't need to change anything with that. Confirm, yeah, I just want to clear that one. Let's put everything in here. Okay, and we're going to load up the okay, rotors we don't need. Motors we don't need. This is not for that. This is going to take care of that bit. But then basically, I'll just load it up again, and we'll switch it to be a automated wiring because I don't have an automated wiring set up. State of factory, right? Yeah, we'll load this. We'll switch it. That is the standard now. Look, later. Standard recipe is steel pipe with wire. Okay, horsey. Yeah, exactly. The alternate is quick wire. Gives you a lot more, of course, for a lot less. Gives you more for less pipes. Yeah, okay. So let's switch this then. So, hope your day's going well, horsey. We'll make this an automated wiring one, and we'll just paste this over for a minute. Getting ready, horsey, to start production for the top tier stuff. That's damn it! Why did that copy over? Pressing wrong buttons all the time. Oh my god! Thank you. Copy that. I have to work out some numbers as well. The 240 and whatever it was, 90, I think. Let's go. Good, man. Good. Not really much has happened. Just turning time rail. We put the steel production up a bit. I did a bit of time, grabbed a few blueprints from the 5.7 manifolds playthrough, and this is one of them. So we're just going to try and set up some automated wiring stuff. So save that as, actually I need to check the numbers. 2.5 stators, 50 cable, 2.5 wiring. Okay. So it's 2.5 times what? 6 is 15, right? 15 stators. 5150, 300 cable. Oh, that's not a nice number. Or 15 wiring, yeah? That's what it's going to give us. Okay, so let me save this blueprint with a new name. 4x4. It's a 15 automated wiring. Factory requires, what did I just say? I can't see it. It's the same number, right? Is it's 15 stators, 2 doors, and 300 cable. Doesn't sound that bad. Oops, 300 cable. Yeah, let's just say that. Okay. So that's going to be that. We can at least get that kicked off. I will need... Get that out. I will need something like wiring and cable, as I don't think I have anything to do that. I won't. See what I have that I can adapt. 4x5 for a stator. These ones are all with that frame. I didn't bring across another 4x4. I should have bought the Capterium one. Capterium ingots, no. What's this one? I already have one, but it's a small one, I think, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay, but it depends how brutal we want to be about this, yeah? I've got a wire 120 per minute. It takes 15 ingots, right, it's ready, yeah. 15 in 60, 60 ingots. 60 ingots. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll just save that. That's fine, we can overwrite that. Let's clear that and load a cable one. Is there a cable one? Cable 60 per minute. It's this one, right? That takes 30. Okay, we're going to crank that up because we'll need more cable than that. Copy that. Did I paste that? Paste. 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 I also hope your day is going well, mate. So this is now 60, 30, 60. It's a 120 cable. Cable. This is 120. 120 per minute. Requires 240 wire. That's yeah. Do you right? 60, 120, 240. Cool. I'd rather have it set up in the building, but at least we have buildings for. Okay. No. Sorry. Buildings. So we have the building for the rotor and the automated wiring. Sorry, stator and automated wiring. So that requires, what did that one require? 15 stators. That one makes 30 stators. So 2 of these for one of these, right? All right, let's find somewhere to set that up. I was saying before, before you came along, Horsey, I'm looking for some reasonably permanent place to set this up, because later on we're going to need all this stuff. So we need the smart plating, we need the wiring, and we need the versatile framework to make, you know how to all make all the next tier. So somewhere to set it up, and the one I have over here at the moment just has it's just on a bit of a plinth at the moment. Do I have to come up with something better than that? Let's go have a look. Yeah, it says just set up like that at the moment. And I'm really not sure. I know we talked about this being sort of a... I don't want to blow any trees up or anything. What I don't want to also end up with is like all these shadow areas underneath the... if I build everything on a plinth, just sort of around the world at this level or a bit higher, and then poles coming down everywhere, so it doesn't, impact into the environment. But it's still going to be really dark and shadowy when you go underneath here. Which is why I'm kind of thinking of going around the edge, because there's nothing underneath here, yeah? But the problem, looking out this way, is the likelihood of dying, yeah, by falling into said abyss becomes very high. So, I don't know, do you have an opinion on that? Do you think it's possible to make something like this look, not so blimmin' awful? But then if I'd be raising it up higher, I really don't want to do that either. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll do a little bit of an experiment. Let me run something through here. And I'll set up a little area over here to make with the status or something on it. And see if we can somehow layer it inside the trees here in such a way that it doesn't look awful. If it doesn't look too bad, then we'll maybe stick with that. Always have to experiment on something. So if I grab the... What did I say? One set of stators can do 2 sets of automated wiring, yeah? I'm missing steel beams. Really? Oh, I didn't get it out of the I didn't take
Oh,
it out of the
shit!
bin,
I was just about to
out
pop
of the
my
blueprint design,
cookies.
did I? Good thing I'm right here. I can grab some more. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Right. That will do. Okay, so if then we did this, the data factory, plonked it here-ish, bearing in mind which way do we want to go. So where's the inputs outputs? There it is. Okay, so we build it this direction against something like that. Okay. So this is going to give it. Ah! Yeah, exactly. See if I was in the abyss, I would be dead. In the void, I mean, yeah. Grab some of these. We put some more of these down here, so I don't have to keep doing that all the time. Yes. We're in the concrete. Damn it. Need more mesospheres. Clearly. So if you just had that sitting there, could even go lower, couldn't it? Because you know, in the Update 7 playthrough, I got this all this stuff set up in the desert, and it's all set up in a row. You know, there's heaps of them together. And while that looks quite cool, the numbers we're dealing with here might not be that bad. So let's delete that, and we'll try and put it down a bit. Put it on again. This one, right? Pointing in the same direction. I'll just go like this. And then we'll go down a bit. How far down can I go? Not that far. Like that. And how does that fit in with the rest of the world, so to speak? It doesn't have a base on it, clearly. And then you would take this here, come down here. Grab some concrete quickly. Have a bunch here. At least I did have a bunch here. Pretty sure I still have a bunch. That might be too far down. Nope, it's not. But let's just see. I get an idea. Is that enough? One more. Can I bit off this up there? No, I'm not. Okay. So, you know, then a few pillars here coming down to the bottom. It's not impinging on any trees. Well, there's actually, sorry, I take that back. It's impinging on that tree. But actually, these two would go, so it's not really a big issue. Look at it from a distance. Maybe that's a better idea. Try and give us a better idea of what we're dealing with. If it's a good idea or not. Oh, that was a silly place to jump. Oh, I can't get up there. Oh, I can get up here at least, probably. Yeah. Okay, can't see it from here. Where's my bashy stick? Hey, buddy. Yep. What do you reckon, Tamriel? Any opinion? Are we going off the edge of the world? Actually, tell you what. This might not be too bad here, actually. I said no destruction. We just build it around the trees that are not there. Let's get rid of this. Build it back here. Maybe also transition to the sky mod thing to go to the edge of the world. Yep, yeah, it would be. But honestly, man, there is so much room here. You know, you've got all this area here to build in. But of course, the death count would go up quite substantially. I mean, that would work, yeah. Just sitting here. Not hurting anything. It's not, yeah, only if you jump down, only if you fall down, mate. It doesn't take much to fall when you're building. You know, just close your eyes for 3 seconds and boom, you're out. So here's the thing. How many times do we want to rebuild this? Not many. I don't want to rebuild it lots of times, but one of just making 30 stators or, you know, 30 automated wiring a minute is not going to get us very out. I will get us through this reasonably quickly if we can get it up and running. Maybe that's trick. Maybe I just need to get something running. Oh yeah, but then I'm doing it to myself again. I know I am. Damn it. As long as I don't blow anything up, it's still fine, right? Ugh. Okay, so now I'm thinking just extend the platform out here and just build it on it, and try not to fall off. Or I go at a level like this through this area at this height, but clearly not going through the trees, but using everything else, and then it becomes a sort of an industrial platform, you know, with lots of spikes and stuff underneath, and really lots of belts and whatnot running around, but not having the problem then of falling into the thing. You know, I'll talk myself into it. I might. There's a very good chance I'll change my mind. But at least at the moment, we can get started with a few things here. No, we've got to get started, otherwise we'll be here forever. I might not be such a bad thing. Right, let's see how far we get. there. Good. So it's a flat platform at the moment. We do it like this. We need one of these. Come on. Where are the damn iron plates? Did I leave a crate somewhere? Crate, there's the hub. Is that a crate? 15 copper sheets. Oh, yeah, true. Oh, I forgot to do that. Take from inventory before depot. Oh, I'll take that off. Of course, I just used them to do all that, didn't I? Alright. Yes. Yeah, my head wasn't screwed on. No, I'm also not very keen on this idea. That's so real. You know what we can do is, and this is something I was considering anyway, we'll just pave the area in the middle.
Oh,
in front of the
shit!
waterfall.
I was just about to pop my cookies!
No? And then we'll have the pylons going down to the void, and then, no, well then, that would be good, I think. Let me show you what I mean. I need to grab a few iron plates. Maybe we're not going up fast enough. Oh, and actually full of all sorts of other stuff as well. Right, let's, the pod's back, so let's sort that out. And then we'll get on to the next bit. Just that. I need another 100. And I set some machines over here making them before, so maybe we've got 100 together already. This one's not finished. Okay, this one we can just take. Yeah, excellent. Take this one as well. This is in here, isn't it? Take that. Let's delete that. Let's switch this back to wire. And put that back on there, so our cable production keeps going. Right. Get this out of the way. And then we'll just do a real quick platform thing set up. Oh, alright. Boom! Bye-bye, hyper tubes. And that's us done, yeah.
Milestone reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also % safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and Fix-It listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because Fix-It makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
Does it? It's good to know. Let's grab some of these. Just want to set off factory floor. We will not use this. We will use, if we can get away with it, because I did this, at least for this. This because this does not use iron. This just uses concrete. And that means we can get a bit further up without having to run back all the time. Yes. So I was going to say this as 4x4 factory floor. That's not even that. It's just called a concrete pad. Concrete pad. Save that bad boy. Clear it. Alright, so now to be clear, I need one of these. Oh, geez, I forgot they were there. They've regenerated. They respawned. Unfair. So I get that there on the grid. Don't have any issues with that later on. Right, you boys. Well, that's handy. Yeah, there we go. Very good. Right, so super duper careful. Can we put it over there? That's too far away. What height do we want? Is that a good height to start at? Probably is, huh? We need a purple slug. Build out here. Okay, I need to get down there though. Gonna be interesting. At least trying to do it without dying. Okay. Cool. I'm already nervous. I have a plan. Please don't fall off the cliff. Okay, now we just got to get the right height here. About here somewhere. Let's grab one of these. They're going to be... What do we want there? We want here. Or here even. Do we want the rock as a feature? I'm going to say yes. Okay, which means we can just quickly get rid of this. So 4x4 concrete pad. Okay, now we can set this up, hopefully. Like that. And now we can switch to blueprint mode. I can put some of these down. And then I have to build something to stop myself from falling over. And then we can build later on, anyway, the curvy thing here. Take this bit into account. What's it? Okay, we can come down there. Yeah, that's fine. We're basically going to start with this. We're going to head out that way. Oh, I'm almost out of concrete. Damn it. Really not enough concrete. And full of all sorts of other stuff. But let's grab this purple power slug, because if I do that, I can, unfortunately, I have to consume it. No, that's uneventful. I will have to consume it to get the research done, but then that will be last tree done, or another tree done. Actually not that big, is it? We're going to come back here and have some sort of tiered walkway across the side, which is clearly doable. Oops. Sorry, bad jump. Which means, yeah, we might want to reconsider something. What else I want to do? Yes, I want to do the MAM. Jump in here. Power slugs. Choose purple power slug.
Research completed. Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fixit does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
Yeah, okay. We are a long way away from doing that. And I was quite keen just to get something up and running, so maybe I'll do that. Right. Give me a second. Give me a second. Only gonna need more iron. So we're just going to... Oh, hello. Power slug. We're going to do... the steel is way over there, though. It's in concrete. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I need more Mercer spheres. Yeah, careful. I think some of these bushes have respawned. Boom, 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 boom. Stator needs wire, yeah? So... yeah. Sometimes, honestly guys, sometimes trying to plan this stuff makes no sense. Should just, you know, screw it. Concrete, get some concrete. Some here. Set of interest, nice. So we could move up to Mark 4 belts if we wanted to. One. Right, let's build it over here somewhere. And now we just don't care. It's going to be a state of factory. It's going to be here. It's going to go like this. Where's the inputs? Here's inputs, outputs. Excuse me. It's the state of the factory needs what? What did I say it needed? 90 steel pipes. Yeah, okay. 90 steel pipes and 24 wire. 240 wire. Okay, we're definitely not making 90 steel pipes. Yes, I know there's one there. I'm not using that one. Okay. Is there a line over there as well? Keep our fingers crossed. Nope. It's there. Could take that one. Oh, help me. I need to check something as well. Where is that? I need to check if the race has started yet. Nope, doesn't look like it is. Okay, honestly, now I look like I have no plane at all. Which is kind of right. Yeah, talk to the duck. Fortunately, said duck is not helping me very much at the moment. I'm going back over here again. So I honestly don't know if we're better off with these smelting arrays here at the location where the nodes are or somewhere else. Let's see, can I build more of these things? Okay, yeah, I can build a lot more. Okay, let's go and build out that foundations. And hope maybe that'll give us some inspiration for something. Maybe it's mega factory time. Let's go the right way. Don't fall. Okay, let's build some over this way as well. We'll go right up against the cliff on this side. Okay, well, I mean, not quite against the cliff, so I'm going to get some more bloomin' concrete. More concrete. I'm gonna dump some of this stuff. Why have I got so much stuff? what is the time actually? It's about 11:50. So it might actually be a shorter stream than I was planning tonight, because now I'm not really sure what I should be doing. I need to probably go away and think a little bit and come up with a decent plan. I don't need that at the moment. I don't need that. Don't need that. These can go back in here. They can go back in here. The guts we can use here. Let's get that out of the way. Good. Yeah, no, I will need it later on, so let's pop it into here. Silly, I don't need it at the moment.
Oh, shit! I was just about to pop my cookies!
And then we can go in here. Okay, then we'll grab a bunch of concrete. Go and put some more foundations as well. As usual, looking good. Oh, you are too kind, sir. Oh, that's enough concrete. It's not looking good, mate. I can't make up my mind what I want to do. But I appreciate your help. Alright, so at least some sort of plan is in place, right? We'll build this up against the wall. And then we'll set up some smelting farms down here. Yeah, exactly. Too many choices. Don't know what you want to do. But now I've laid down some concrete, so this is where we're going. Can't fall into the void there. Can't fall into the void there. Fall into the void, sorry. That will come this way as well. Then those as well. Good. Gosh. Oh, come on. Now what I think I'll do is I'll just quickly run around and stick some walls up around everything, so there's no chance of me falling in. I think that might even be a bit too far for what I planned to go, but tidy that up a bit later on. Okay, do we go a bit further this way? Maybe. You're in here? Another one there. We'll curve this, or do something with it later on. Ugh. So the ramp will go later. And yeah, well, like I said, we have these smelting arrays to set up iron. Oh, I thought I built that in the wrong place for a second. Doing iron and copper and all that sort of stuff, and we'll move them down here. And yeah, well, that's about as far as I've got so far. I'll do this layer and then we'll put the walls up. Oh, ads are coming up. Sorry about that. So if you're watching on Twitch, ads will be here in about a minute, potentially. You're not going to miss much. I'm just going to put this up and then I'll run some walls around and then we might set up one or two things and then that will be it, because it's midnight for me and I want to relax a little bit and watch the start of the Nürburgring 24 hours. Yeah, so walls, just a basic wall. I don't think I have any choice really. Don't have any options for that. No, I don't. Okay, that's going to be a fix-it wall. And because we have Zoop, or should I show you the way we used to do it? We used to do it like this. Ah, it is zooping. Can I stop Zoop? We used to build this stuff like this. Already working well. Gotta run down here, and it's just a matter of getting the timing right. But honestly, if I mess this up, I'm gonna fall a mile. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna keep this up until we get the hollow pack. After which there's a little less chance of falling down. And actually thinking about this, we could concentrate at this stage on space elevator stuff here. Alright, so I can't fall off that, but come back to the other end. I think we've got oh, actually I don't know how many we've got. I thought we had quite a few iron nodes here, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So we can set our iron for like, say, 5 of them. We have at least that much. You. All right. That's right. So for the moment, we're safe. I'm not going to fall down. Got a nice effect here. Maybe to see half the factory off in the distance. Oh, it might be quite good. Okay, so we need to start off with some smelting arrays. Do we have copper ingots? Do I have a 270 per minute copper ingot setup? I thought I did, or is it only iron ingots? Iron smelter takes that, and another one. Iron ingots 120. What's the thing about copper ingots 120? Is that only 120? There is no other option, right? Let me just get that off. Get this real quick. 30. The only potential later on is to crank this up. 30, 60, 90. Actually, a 90 would be better, wouldn't it? No. We've got a 120, 244, 80, 600. So 5 of them. Right. 5 arrays per node. 5 of these per node. And then it's very simple. Very simple. Okay. So where do we put it? I really would like to be able to... Do I build those towers? I never build them. Where are they? Organization Lookout Tower. Use one of these donkeys here. Where's the ladder? Here's the ladder. That's up. There we go. Do. Yay. Cool. Alright. Go. No, no. Yep. Right, so where's the best place to put it? Probably doesn't matter, to be honest. What am I looking for? No, I was looking for wrong button. This one. 600 balanced iron ingot foundry. So that I can't use because that's using an alternate recipe. So forget about that. Where's iron? Iron ingots 120. That's the same one as. Oh, that's a slightly different one. Oh, I prefer this setup a little bit. Let's have a pass-through. So, pass-through system I quite like. So if that's doing 120. The only thing we might need to do is yep, just thinking of it now, we need to switch those mergers around the other way. They can do that. They can do that manually with this slot, and then we're going to change the blueprint to reflect that. There's 3. Line this up as best we can. That's good. Go on then. I don't have enough. Hold it in. Okay, good. That's what I'm thinking. We can do this quite easily. This is going to be
shit! I was just about to pop my cookies!
60. So this hopefully is a Mark 1. This is a Mark 1. This is a splitter. So we need to convert this to a smart splitter. That one. We're going to do. We'll do this for now. We'll use this array a bit more compact than the other one. So at the moment we only have access to Mark 3 belts. But later on we'll upgrade this. But now this stays, this changes. Fortunately, means we'll be going like this and going either directly out or like that. Give me the chance to do this. It does, doesn't it? So I can then play merger here, going that way, and that'll do that. I can pull from both sides into one, or are we just going to do it like this? I think we just do it like this. Okay, it'll take a few minutes. I'll go and fix the thing in a minute. I think it's going to go this way because I want to set up a single one. I can still do that. I'm not on straight mode, am I? Let's do that again. Yeah, so we just have to check this as well, which is wrong. Other way around, please. Any. There goes any and overflow. Copy that. Is that? Right, so we'll do the same for copper. Because this looks much nicer. And this will be, theoretically should be nothing coming out the end of that. We can do this here as well. Make these in the middle. Nothing here. That looks quite nice. What did I do wrong there? Huh? Oh. Too many? Those are too many. Oh, it only goes on one side. Oh, okay. There's 3 there. Do I do an extra one here? No, I have a thing going across. Okay, maybe it has to be just like that. Anyway. Long story short, let's fix this. Obviously they could even be raised, couldn't it? We could do a lifter there, I think. Any problems? Let's get rid of this quickly. Put a lifter on it. No, okay, that we can't do. Without hitting that balance. Okay. I think we'd do that anyway. I think we just leave it like this. Yeah, okay. Give me 2 minutes to sort this out. It might be more than 2 minutes, but you know what I mean. Going. We have to test these things, make sure it's going to be looking alright and working okay before we go and play with the blueprint too much. Come back and do the belts in just a minute. Thinking if we can do merge in the middle actually. That would be quite cool. That would be cool, but it's not going to work, is it? I don't see how that's going to work. Well, I mean, not without moving them a little bit more apart. Who wants to do that? Sort of unintentionally, it's going to be balanced as well. So, well, intentionally. Okay, so there. Done. Work on the other side. Done that. That's done. That's done. Okay, cool. Next one. Oops, come on. That. It's there. Yep. I hear a noise, I think it's from the spider. Always spiders. So, if this goes like this. Okay, it doesn't make it down that mode, but it makes it on normal mode. It does. Okay, and then the question is... How's it gonna look? That look alright. Okay, we don't have it there. But we can go like this right into here. Yes. We're straight mode. Perfect. We don't need this one here. We don't need this one here. Go with a Mark III valve there, so we can get it. Yep, perfect. Get it moving. Okay. Oops, come here. Here. Got that mode. Mark III here. So we've made a decision now. We're good to go. And the last one. Go here like this. Oops, that's in the wrong spot. Yep. That'll go there. And then yes, potentially. That merges back in the middle. Looks alright, right? Yeah, the only improvement would be is if we could merge it in the middle somehow. But we'll have a go at that maybe. Okay. So that's it. Let's have a quick squiz, see what it looks like. Oops, almost off. So that will do up to 600 inches per minute, which I think is fine, isn't it? It looks alright to me. We'll run these power lines down the side here because there's a bit more scope for that than in the middle. Get rid of this one in the middle here. Then we can run it down the other side as well, just for completeness' sake. We'll change the end bit already. I think I've just seen a better way of doing that. We'll still need to do this twice, but we can do it like this instead. Do it here and merge that way. Here and 5 here. That goes in straight mode. Yeah, that's a bit more. That's a bit better. I'd say don't delete the foundation. That would be a little disaster. Okay, and then we'll grab one of these here in the middle and just merge this single bolt. We can even put it back that way. Let's try this. Pick it up a bit and then we'll want a smart splitter just for the minute. Because I hate it when these things back up. Where are we? Logistics. So we'll just bump it down there. See if this is a good spot for it. I think it's a bit tighter. Okay, no, that's fine. Let's grab a awesome thing. We're just going to pop this here. For a minute, we're going to put this here onto. No, that's not very straight, is it? Great mode. This will be overflow definitely to the left. And then we power on this.
Oh, shit! I was just about to pop my cookies!
Okay. So I think that is good to go. Let's run a little test. First of all, giving it some power. We'll get that over here in a minute. Somewhere up here. Or we come over here. Oh, there we go. Got that way somewhere. And I need some iron, clearly. And just for a minute, we'll do it like this. Clearly we'll fix this later on and make it look more appropriate. But that'll get us started. Yeah, okay. And then, like I said, the thing to have a little bit of an idea about is if we want to convert that. If we can center the the collection of ingots would be a bit closer. So maybe that's possible. We'll see in a second. Try a few things. We'll go over there. Where's our thing coming up? Oh, okay. Touch on the high side. Let's fix that, please. Doesn't quite need to be that high. That'll do. Hey, lizard doggo. I need to go to curvy mode for you. Let's go there. Shot. So where's my nearest unused iron node? Or at least underutilized iron node is over here. We have one that we're using for this iron plate stuff here, which we can grab. This one over here I think is also being underutilized. I'm going to upgrade you. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, you know what? We're just going to turn off this plate production, I think. This is a Mark 1, right? Okay, let's upgrade that to a Mark 2. Oh. These industrial beams are over here. Well, some are anyway. Some of those. Upgrade that. This thing will just go it'll run at 240 at the moment. We'll turn it off for a second. Let's grab this. So I'll need another power shard to get that running at 270. Don't have another power shard at the moment. Where's the belt? Where's the belt? Oh, is this it? Oh, this is it. This is the belt. Oh, here's one. Here's my other belt. Okay, let's try that again. Go here, and then we'll grab this belt here. Oh, this have to be here. Grab this one here. Here, down to here. Honk on that. Now we need a bit of power as well. Put this bad boy here. Come to me. Knowing it's free. That one's free. Excellent. Right, let's go. Okay, now let's turn it on. Running at 240 should be, actually 240 is fine. 240 will have the first, should have the first 2 sets running at 100% and nothing getting through to the 3rd set. If we've done our math correctly. Yeah. Be careful about where you are. Take the shortcut. This might hurt a bit. No, okay, good. No, it hurts a little bit. So, now we'll see it in a few minutes. This should hopefully go 100%. These ones here as well, and these ones actually should hopefully be no smoke out of it. Okay, we might see the odd bit. And that's only because the belt was propped up with it. It was running at 270 instead of 240, so now it's probably running at 240. Let the 270 get out of the way. It's coming in double chunks like that, so that should actually spread relatively well. We should not see anything coming through there, but we'll give it a few minutes. Okay, clearly there's a problem already. Oh, yeah, okay. Clever. Very clever. Alright, so let's grab actually 2 of these. We'll set up 2 of these here. Set up another one, and we'll have a little experiment and see if we could do something that would help it to join in the middle. Let's get this ourselves a little gap there just to be on the safe side. It's lined up there. No, it's not lined up there, so how the hell did that happen? That's still not right. That's better. Oops. Okay. Look. Got that. Okay. So, original plan is this. Yeah. So if we want to do something like this, merge in the middle. Let's assume a double or secondary height thing like that, because that makes it a little bit easier for the thingamajiggies. Actually, I almost see, I think what it's going to do. I think it's going to do this, isn't it? It's going to do this. It's going to line up there. Let's have a look. No, that doesn't quite line up. That doesn't quite line up. I think you see what I'm getting at here. So if this was here. That's got to face the right way. A second. So that. Come over here. Go back there. Right. Smirking! Oh my goodness. How are you, kind sir? Thank you, thank you. For the raid? My raid notification didn't go off. How are you, sir? I have not seen you for a long time online. Well, no, that's my fault though. My fault, not your fault. I hope everybody's doing well. How's Randy? How was your playthrough going? What were you doing tonight? We are doing a little experimenting was not the right, experimenting at the moment. I'm on 1.2, of course, and what I'm trying to do in this playthrough is I'm using the random nodes mod, you know, the random node setup, everything pure. Reduced power consumption, because I just don't want to muck around with that this time, and 10 times space elevator parts consumption, and my thing, if you like, is that no alternate recipes. So I'm going to need an absolute ton of iron and screws. It's going to be screws everywhere. Yeah, so basically we've been going for, I think, 12 hours now, maybe 14 hours, and trying to basically get just the basics done. So clear, we've done phase 1 with 500 smart plating instead of, or whatever it was. I don't remember what it was. Was it 1,000? I'm not sure anymore. And yeah, so that's basically what we're doing, and then we're just trying to find a nice place to set things up, because I also don't want to demolish any trees. Randy's doing great. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I don't want to blow up any trees, so I've only picked up grass so far, and yeah, we just made the decision an hour ago or something that we're going to try and build here in the void, and basically fill up this sort of space here, and then bring stuff in and make things. So yeah, that's basically all we've got. And to be honest, I think I'm going to get to a point where I'm running this stuff for the Space Elevator Part 2, and then I might jump onto another game for a few months and come back to Satisfactory after that. But we'll see. So far, I'm enjoying it. Still haven't unlocked the daisy chaining for the poles. Well, yeah. So anyway, thanks very much for coming in. We won't be going too much longer, because in about 30 minutes or something, I want to watch the Nürburgring 24-hour race, which coverage will start just before 1 o'clock my time, which is in about 30 minutes. So yeah, we're basically just going to spend the next 20 minutes sorting this out. We've just checked that the smelter system here works. There's no power shards in it, so it's just, you know, pretty standard stuff. And I would like to have a setup, basically. You know, it's not probably not going to make it tonight, but trying to put the basis down for for getting the space elevator parts running.
Oh, shit!
It's okay,
I was
we
just
know that
about to
the-
pop my cookies!
Exactly, popping my cookies. We need all these space elevator parts for stuff later on, and if we need 10,000 versatile fragment for this, then God knows how much we need for the next level. Been quite a while since I've had to do the space elevator parts. So yeah, let's carry on. So Raiders, I hope that's enough information. I think I will go with this setup, which means you need to go upstairs and adjust the blueprint, so that's a bit more like this instead of the system that we have over here. Although I still like this, because at least you can see everything running down the side. So maybe we'll have two, so you can choose which one you want. Alright, let's go up and have a look. Yeah, so the world so far has only been down here with the grassy fields, and there's not a lot going on. We've got a bit of steel production running. We've got some frames up and running, but very, very basic stuff. No worries, mate. Go to bed. Enjoy your sleep. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming in. Right, so the thing I just loaded was the iron ingots, 120 per minute. So, load that back up again. I'm going to make the first change, which... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Not that one. Oh, which one was it? Was it copper ingots 120? I switched it. I thought it was this one. That's the one I just checked, right? Oh, it is this one. It is this one. Yep, okay. So...
Oh, shit! I was just about to pop my cookies!
Thank you very much, Charles. Now, I think we'll do one little change here, which is we'll do it like this. So we don't have the belt coming here. Let's get rid of this, and then we'll just put this in here. That can go there. I'll call this version 2. It's going to the outside. You're late? Why are you late? Got it. We're going to save this as this way, 120E, 9 ingots, B2. Do merges to outside lane. Let's save that. And they're going to do the same thing. We're just going to switch this over to copper, so we don't have to do a separate copper one. No, let me just, oh, it's too late on here. Might as well grab that and then copy that, and then, oops, there we go. Paste it there. Paste it there. I will change that just to copper ingots. Copper ingots V2. Okay, save that, and then now we'll switch to the other one, which was like this. And get it in the right spot. This up there, and then at the right angle. I think we go one back that way, don't we? Oh, did it? Oh, that's no good. Crashes are not good. That's pointing the wrong way, you idiot. You go that way. Well, welcome along. Ah, get rid of that. This one goes like that. Okay, it's going to be, this will be nice and compact as well. Well, compact-ish. Another one of these. Yeah, let's go like that. And then maybe one more, because then we go do this here. Oh, no, take that back, I'll take that back. Let's do it right next to it. So go that way, come out here. So, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to yell them out. Straight perfect. Okay, so with that one, oh, we need to switch this as well, right? Damn it, I didn't do it with the other ones, did I? This needs to be a smart splitter, and it needs to be any and overflow. Good, and then we're good. These are all Mark 1s. Mark 1s. There's 60 there, 60 there. That's fine, that's fine. Mergy in the middle. Okay, we'll save that as B3. Merge to center. Center. Okay, that's a copper one, so we're going to save that. We'll do the same thing. We'll switch this back to iron again. Well, you paste it. Just double check. Looks like iron. Cool. Right, so that's iron B3. That's iron. So, okay, now I need to clear that, load the V2 ones because they don't have the smart splitter in them. Right, it's just a straight splitter, so it has to be switched. And that's any, and it's an any, and it's an overflow. Cool, save that. Save it, overwrite it. Yes, that was the iron one. Clear that, load the copper one. Copper ingots. V2, V3, V2. Okay, do the same thing here. Good. Excuse me. Any an overflow. Cool. Right. Save that. Yes. Okay, now I probably should have arranged this a little bit to make this can be at a category. This category can be just call it smelting. Melting like that. Now I want to move. I want to move the iron stuff first. Where's that? Okay, copper ingots. Where'd they go? Copper ingots? Oh, I always forget you have to do that subcategory. Copper ingots. Okay, good. Where's the other one? Copper ingots B3. And copper ingots B2. All that subcategory copper, I guess. Copper, I'll add another one, which is going to be iron. And then we'll grab the iron ones, just so we don't have to keep switching around here all the time. Iron. Where did iron B3 go? Iron B3 is there. And was there another one? Should have been another one. Iron ingots 20 by that one, I think. Not that we're going to use that one very much, to be honest. B1 goes at the front, B1 goes there, B2 goes there, B2, B2, B2. Okay, like that. Cool. Oh, that's at least something a little bit tidier. I can clear this. Don't need this. Clear that. Take that. All right. So I know. Now here's an interesting question. I have 3 copper nodes here up the top. at least that I know of here, immediately next to me, and I could get up 6 of these to use that. I think what probably makes more sense is to start here with a line of copper and just in this. Well, okay, guys, tell me. I'm going to have so this setup here, which you can see, I want to forget about these 2 here, but this one over the back is a 600. It'll handle 600 per minute, so I'm not intending in this playthrough to go to Mark III miners. I'd like to avoid the whole, well, I mean, I can't avoid the whole making turbo motors and so on, but I would like to keep the vast majority of my production at Mark II fully overclocked, so that would be 600 per minute per miner, because they're all pures. So that handles 1 node and will eventually give me 600 ingots per minute. If I'm going to do another set of this, am I better off, you know, setting up a bunch of these heading up this way, or in a line down here? But you end up with this big line of iron. I don't know what's better, because they do the same with copper. I kind of like the idea of having it in a square here, because then you could put a building or something over it. It might end up being encased in something anyway. Yeah. Anybody have an opinion? Bring out.
Oh, shit! I was just about to pop my cookies!
So, that. Get rid of these. I know what will happen is I'll probably put one down and think, oh, that looks awful. And that will make the decision for me. Well, let's grab smelter. We'll go for copper even it's Mark III, yeah? Let's put that down here somewhere. And then I guess we'll just, because it's easy enough, but blueprints is very easy to put a lot of stuff down, isn't it? And then pull it out again if you have to. So we'll try and line up here at the end, so we have everything together. So everything looks relatively similar, in a similar place. One more. Okay. Other way around. Gives you quite a gap in between actually if you do that with the... No, okay. Don't forget that. Ah, nope, wrong button. No, wrong button again. If you hold controllers, you click things, you can hold everything you touch. Yeah. Thank you. I know. I think I'll put this like that. That is a building in blueprint mode, then it's much easier to get rid of everything, yeah. No, and the back settings, no problem. If you wanna add something to the thing, go for it. I'm always open to suggestions. Yeah, I remember when the video that Snoop made when he put that in, how proud he was of the fact that you could do that. Snack on boys at once, yeah. I remember he even said it was a hack. He just hacked it in one day and it's stuck, and now it's in the game permanently. So that's, nah, it's all good, man. Yeah, feel free to sing out if you think I'm doing something stupid or whatever. You know, I've been playing the game a long time, but everybody does stupid things, so none of us are immune. Okay, so here's the copper setup. It's only 4 of them, so we can't quite go back far enough. But let's jump up here and have a quick squiz. See what it looks like. It's a bit more... Is it a bit more compact? It's a little bit more compact, isn't it? Because we're a little bit further up here than we are here. And I think the... No, we're going to try anyway. Tell you what, we'll grab... We'll do the same setup as we've got over here. The Smarty splitter. Or we'll just... we'll do it just like this, a bit hodgy-podgy-dodgy. As we can. Grab a lift here for this, and we'll just go like this. Direction. Actually, got to look at it wrong. Look at it the other way, any that way. We'll go that way. That's fine. That's fine. Grab this here. We'll just chuck this down for a minute. Yes, I understand. I myself also have I probably have roughly the same number of hours. So I have an update 7 save, which is 1,000 hours just by itself. Another one from I started update. I want to say update 1 or 2. I'm not even sure anymore. Let's do that as well. We're just going to test the system. Don't look at that too closely. I want to make sure it's going to work. I know it's only 4 and we'll need to add another one to the end of it, or delete that and add it to the other end. But we want to check that the blueprint works before we put thousands of them down. And if anybody wants to, we can... because I'm playing on Epic at the moment, but we can easily jump back over to Steam and have a look at the big update 7 save, if you want to, which is the one I'm usually playing when well, I was playing until this one came out. Why did I come here? Copper, right? Copper. I'm going to steal one of these nodes. Actually, I'll walk all the way up here for nothing. I'll take that. I'll take that. What are you, sir? You are a Mark 1, so let's upgrade you to one of those. And you need 240 on it, that's fine. Grab this belt here, make sure we're on Kirby mode, and we're going to run this down there. And we'll see if we can make some copper sheets. Well, not copper sheets, sorry, just some copper ingots. Yeah, I know, but I haven't updated the Epic one.
Shit! I was just about to pop my cookies!
I've only updated the experimental branch on Epic. So I do kind of need to swap. Plus all those other games are saved under the Steam ones. And I haven't moved them across for a while, so can I take a moment? Thank you for following. Really appreciate that. Alright, so it's coming in. It's going to be, well, it's going to be not quite right for the first few seconds, because we're running at 270 per minute going down here instead of 240, so these machines will kick on for a second as the extra as the extra ore comes through. But in general, it should still hopefully be as productive as the other one. Let's see, let's make sure everything's coming out. No, it's not, because you didn't power that up, you idiot. There we go, okay. There, I have one ticket. Okay, cool. So we'll quickly double check this. This looks good. Oh, that's the wrong one. Check this one. 98%. Okay. That's 100. I think it's going to be fine. I'm quite used to. Why is that so slow there? Oh, I guess. Yeah, okay. I guess there is one thing I could do here, which is make these my 2s, just to make sure that the thing doesn't block up. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Understandable. This one doesn't matter because we never got to that stage. Got that fine. Okay, so it's fine, I think. I'll grab another one of these towers, build it at this end, so we can jump up here and have a look. See what it looks like from this end. Well, to be honest, they're as good as each other. I do like I like the central spine here. Makes the upgrading later a bit easier, but I will. What's going on here? I will. I know it's just because they're coming out a bit faster. I will quantify that and say this will be a little bit more difficult to upgrade because when we get to aluminium, we need to do the like 6 upgrade belts and whatever's. Yeah, sometimes a bit. I guess it's alright, it's just a bit annoying trying to do this. Whereas with this system, you won't have to do that. You just run down the side here and upgrade all of these. Boom, boom, boom. So, there's that. But it does take a bit more space. Well, not space, it's our issue. Okay. Well, I didn't get as far as I wanted to do having automated wiring set up and running, but at least it's a bit of a start. It's a bit of a start. And we made some decisions, like where we are now. And yeah, if anybody's interested, we can jump over to the other playthrough, but I think let me just double check, is the video started yet? Okay, no, the video started, so we're not going to do that. I'm quite keen to watch the Nürburgring 24-hour race, and they are forming up right now. So we're going to see if we can find somebody to raid, and we'll get out of here. Any suggestions? Anybody have any suggestions for someone to raid? We're up to the end of episode 6. Any suggestions? While I look for raids, so I'll go for somebody for Satisfactory, if there's anybody on that I know. A lot of Germans, but because there's that time of day. Suggestions? Yeah, thank you, Shannon. Shannon? I hope I'm saying that right. I try to stream. I'm nowhere near as regular as Smirkin is. I'm just on today because, like I say, because I want to watch the race in a minute. And usually I try to do a few hours on Sunday and Monday night, my time, which is yeah, around, well, earlier than this. I usually try to finish at midnight. Wardy is on, but Wardy's playing StarCraft and not Satisfactory. Oh my god, there must be somebody. The problem with being so late. We get rid of that. Okay, no, don't do that. Get rid of that. Who am I following? Oh, Horsey Mart is live. Oh, sweet. We are going to go and see Horsey Mart. Good mate. He's playing Windrose. He's been up for 48 minutes, so he'll be going for a little while. So we'll go and say good day to him. And yeah, so thanks very much for coming in. Just don't call me sis. No, I won't do that. Sin in style. Yep. Thanks very much for the follows. And Smirkin, thanks very much for the raid. You guys all take care, and hopefully we'll see you again one day soon. We'll go and see what Horsey Mart is up to. And I'll try and listen to him, which means I need to change my audio over to something else so I can hear what's going on. Which one is it? Oh my God, I'm so useless at that. All right, there we go.